We're gonna start our new big picture. So we're gonna start with Goofy. So we're gonna make a big picture of Disney. It's gonna be four people. The other ones are gonna be Donald. We're gonna do Mickey Mouse. No, sorry, Minnie Mouse, and it's gonna be Scrooge McDuck. So I'm gonna do 2 pictures today, maybe more. We'll see how it goes. Hello, Cowroy. Cool to see you as always. Ik ben een eend in de kukken. Okay, so let's do some scrolling. Let me put on some music. Mess up. Let's do this one. There we go. Did I show you the picture that we're gonna do today? They seem fairly easy, but I think when we put them all together, it's gonna be a lot of fun, so. That's gonna be cool. Classic Disney figures. I'm watching them on TV and everything. Big fan of that, especially Donald's. I used to buy the Donald magazines when I was younger. I love those because what was cool about them is that they had that toy in it. So if I collect today all the magazines, I'll probably be rich. Hello, Nanny. Howdy. You cannot say that family friendly. Hey, it doesn't mean anything bad. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I kind of want to do the logo. We haven't done a logo on live before, so it'll be something different. So I'm gonna cut out every letter, so that'd be something different for the live stream. Tomorrow we're probably gonna do an anime character, probably be Death Note tomorrow, so that'll be totally different than what we do today. But I think that's what I kind of want to do. I want to do different type of stuff. Oh Jesus! Did you guys see that? Broke up a little piece of this, and it hit me in my finger. That's not why this is here, by the way. Totally different story behind that. Nothing to do with this. Hello, Nate. My son loves Mickey Mouse. Hey, I don't have Mickey Mouse, but I do have Minnie Mouse, so it's gonna be part of them. But they're all gonna look angry. It's gonna be a kind of cool, different vibe to it. Fanny, Showman. Hey. See, I'm working on this. Making pictures in wood with a scroll saw. That's what I'm doing. I totally forgot to bring some water today. That's gonna get hot and I'm gonna get too thirsty. Hello, Arise. Hello, Kin. And hello, Mamupeda. Lots of lag. No, really? Binna. Anyone else have any problems with lag? I'm trying to check if there's anything wrong on my side. Det shouldn't be any lag. So like I said, I really like this cartoony Disney stuff. Been wanting to do it for a long time. It's just been putting it off for way too long. Yeah, been so many superhero movies and stuff like that. I've sort of been wanting to do it instead. But now we're finally here. We're finally doing the old school classic Disney movies. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Please, no politics in stream. We're just making some funny Disney stuff, you know. Spitting some records, you know. Yeah, Goofy is probably one of my favorite characters from the show. I don't know if you ever seen that show with when Goofy get a son. Those shows are pretty funny, actually. I do recommend those to if anyone have kids, you know. Nate, hello, thank you. Is that Goofy? Yeah, it is. He kind of looks a little pissed off. Just responding. Hey, Mark. Yeah, so I'll keep saying it because we get some new people in chat all the time, but I made over 100 pictures live on YouTube, and now we're finally at Disney. Thank you. Hey, Orange Bear. It's more red, but, you know. Yeah, so what I'm doing is called scroll sewing. So it's sort of like the handmade version of making art in wood instead of lasers and CNC machines and stuff like that. So, and you can get scroll saw for fairly cheap. It doesn't need to cost that much money. But this one is more of a professional one because I am crazy, so I had to get one of those expensive cool ones. But if this is something that you think is cool, then absolutely you can do it as well. So yeah, check out scroll sewing. Thanks, Mark. Does anyone in chat have like a favorite character from Disney? Doesn't have to be the classic ones, you know. Any of the new ones, stuff like that. Hey, what we doing? We're doing scroll sewing. We're making a picture in wood of Goofy today. It's gonna be a part of a bigger picture, bigger project, which I'm just calling Disney. So that's what's going on. We're also gonna do the logo today, so we're gonna cut out each letters, and they're gonna be like a part of, sort of like a middle of the big picture. So the other characters are Scrooge, McDuck, Minnie Mouse, and Donald Duck. So it's gonna be four characters from the original or classic Disney. I could obviously go with a bunch of the other characters as well. By the way, I'm from Norway. I just want to mention that. If you think that my English is a little bit bad or something, you know why. So the 7 dwarves. Actually, that'd be kind of cool to do, you know. I like that idea. That's really cool. Kaka, Raven Dark in the chat. Alicia. Yeah, we gotta do more classic, or in general, more Disney stuff. They're so relatable. Everyone knows about them, you know, these characters, and they're so cool. So, especially if they have like funny expressions on their face, like this one. So I'm up for doing that for sure. Woo. Yeah, you kind of get a feel for it now. Starting to see some of the how it's going to look, you know. Mulan. Oh yeah. You mean the dragon? Yeah. I like that. Absolutely. If you guys have a lot of suggestions for me, then please join us on Discord. We're trying to make a little bit of a community there, and that's the best place to come up to sort of put suggestions for me. But of course I do appreciate it if you just put it in the chat as well. Sometimes I make very detailed pictures, and sometimes it's a little bit easier ones like this one. And I do think it's kind of cool that doing both when you're streaming, because when I don't do that detailed pictures, gives me more time to interact with chat. And sometimes also simpler designs actually turned out even better, because you kind of get, I don't know, kind of works better sometimes when it's simple pictures, you know. As you see this sort of, you get to see what it is straight away. Well, that's why when it's detailed you kind of go like this a little bit, you know. So hello Ramon, nice to see you. So like I said earlier, I've been making over 100 pictures live on YouTube, and we're getting close to 10,000 subscribers. It's madness. PP man, amazing. Thank you. Hello Cherry, and hello Sidon. I also make pictures that are from gaming, from movies obviously, and yeah, all kinds of fun stuff. At the moment I only sell my pictures locally in Norway, but we do have monthly giveaways. So next month we're gonna give away another picture, and yeah, remember that if you want one of these pictures to join the giveaway. The flow is too good. Thank you. At the moment I'm only doing pictures. I started off doing clocks, like very detailed grandfather clocks and stuff like that. But I didn't really have a passion for it, so I stopped doing that. But I really like doing portraits. I've always loved very, bling, very, you know, simple designs, you know, kind of like reflected in my tattoos, like very simple stuff. Always like that. Remember to show off the picture for you guys. You can kind of see it come alive a little bit. Beautiful. Thank you, Boris. Really appreciate it. So I am from Norway. Sort of, I live like half an hour outside Oslo, the capital of Norway. But I'm from a place called Askim, just like east in Norway. I think it's east, isn't it? I think so. Where are you guys from in chat? Let me know where you're from. Always interested in knowing where people are from. We have people all over the world watching this stuff, so it's so cool to see when people are watching, you know, from all kinds of places. Christian, I don't know, Dread Hardy. I'm Adrian. Yeah, just working on his hair at the moment. So the wood I'm working on is MDF. It's a wood that's a little bit not that expensive, and it's a good place for people to start if you want to try scroll sawing. But you can use a scroll saw in any type of wood pretty much, and you can even cut metal and aluminium with a scroll saw, so there's many possibilities. Would you also like to recommend my favorite blades? Proxon number 5. Really love these blades. It's a German brand. Really cool. So yeah, we're gonna sand it down a little bit. If it do look a little rough, we're gonna sand it down at the end. So, good morning from California. Cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm from Norway, so quite far away. We sent 2 pictures to America who won the giveaways last time. GameSong, welcome back. Yeah, nice to meet you. Hey, cool to see you again. I really appreciate it. It's very cool to see people come back to the live stream. I really appreciate that. That's amazing. This goofy picture are going away fast, man. We're gonna do this one very fast today. It's a fairly easy picture, but like I said, it's a cool, and it's gonna. I think you're really gonna. How to explain it? Like when it's easy, it usually turns out great because the pieces are bigger that I'm cutting out, and they really come through compared to the really detailed ones. But they're all cool for different reasons, you know. Wow, cowboy. Oh yeah, cowboy, you mean. We're working on. Always gotta show the minion. I also really want to do a picture of Ice Age, if you guys have seen that. So I'm working on a picture of Scratch at the moment. But doing the whole, like more characters from that show as well could be kind of cool. Does anyone remember Ice Age, if that's... Is that Pixar or is that Disney? I don't remember. Maybe you guys know. Hello from France. It's just gibberish, but very cool to see you. This is Pixar, really? Okay, cool. Well, maybe that's the big thing that we're gonna do after Disney. Maybe we'll make like a Pixar-based, you know, kind of cool big project. That'd be kind of cool, you know? That's what's fun with doing all kinds of different stuff. You know, sometimes we do like really like more of a serious vibe to the show, or live stream, I mean. And then other days we do more of a laid back Disney, Pixar, stuff like that. Changing it up a little bit. There's so many possibilities when you just do pictures. There we go. Get a feel for it. Kind of the thickness of it, you know? We're actually at 2 more cuts and we're done with the picture. That's pretty sweet. I was just at my mom's birthday celebration, so we had to kind of go, oh no, I have to go home so I can stream. So I guess I've gone crazy lately with the streaming, but it's too much fun, you know? Oh, gotta go a little bit slow just so we don't break off any pieces. There we go. Come on, there we go. Awesome. The character is cute. Yeah, I agree. MDF, yep. That's right, Rob. I do like to mention it, that the MDF in Europe is a little bit less poisonous than the one in America. But yeah, when you do work with MDF, I do recommend using a mask. But I obviously don't. But I think it's such a hassle to work with a mask. But yeah, don't do as I do, do as I say, I guess. So I've been scroll sewing for 4 years. Are done with the picture. I think that we'll finish it with the whole or maybe not. Maybe we should do that later. Maybe we should do this one straight away, because we've never done this on stream, so it's a little bit different. So we're gonna cut out each individual letters. Amiran, hello. Parvis, hello. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna do those inside of the letters and then do the rest, because we're gonna have a very little wood to hold on to. So that's why you want to cut out the details first and work your way around after that. Woo! So kind of like that, you know. If this goes really fast, then we'll just keep doing characters. We do have more of them lying around, so we could potentially do more of them, but we'll see how far we get today. Like I said, these are fairly easy compared to a lot of the details one that we usually do. But it's gonna be cool. Oh, I messed up. Almost broke it. Being a little bit too fast. I think we're good. Yeah, for tomorrow's stream we're gonna do an anime. We're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna do more of a scary picture tomorrow. We're gonna do Death Note. I hit myself in the face. So yeah. Okay, now we've done that. Now we're gonna do the sort of... No, one more, sorry. One more. Because this is really not the tricky part. The tricky part is gonna be doing the letters. So I'm gonna go a little bit slower when I start doing that, so we don't break off any letters. I'm thinking I'm gonna color these letters blue, probably. I think blue would be a good color for the Disney logo. So yeah, okay. Let's start doing the hard part. So I'm thinking we'll start fairly easy with the D. The trick to is to try to keep as much wood as possible, because then you have more to hold on to. Something like this. Gotta take my time. It's a bit easy to mess up, so just going slow, working slow, taking my time. This one is kind of thin, so just being extra careful here. And just follow the lines around. Whew. I'm not good at doing this slow. I really want to do stuff faster, especially when I'm streaming, so I really have to force myself to go slow so I don't mess up. There we go. Just okay, let's see what we have. So we do have a D. Obviously it looks kind of like this now, but we're gonna sand it down so it'll look better. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the lettering of everything. I'll show you guys. We just made this picture. So, but we're making a bigger Disney picture. So that's what's going on. Let me, is there anyone? Big Das, hello, nice to see you again. Awesome. Nenny, obviously. I grew up watching Disney animation from a young age. Me too, man. Me too. You see, now this is all I have to hold on to, and I'm gonna do a detailed work, you know? So that's why you really don't want to, like, I've thought about that a lot. People who make like earrings and stuff like that. That's impressive stuff. I have done that as well, but yeah, it's not my thing, you know? I'm just working on the eye. Again, a small piece. I just want to do some form of finishes. But again, this is as much as I have to hold on to. So I don't know. I'm really not comfortable with stuff like this, you know. It gets too small, you know. It works though. It does work. So again, as you can see how much I still could have cut away. I can cut off all of this, but I choose to not, because then I do have something to hold on to. I do recommend that. I think this is going to be the hardest letter, the S. Just taking my time, trying to not do what falls me naturally to go fast, you know. Adrian, you gotta go slow, you gotta go slow. Don't mess this up. We'll do some small changer here. There we go. Just following the outline of the letters. It's not really that fancy, but there we go. Again, fairly small, so gotta be careful when doing this, but I do want to fix it up a little bit. It's a small little thing. There we go. Perfect. You can kind of see. Again, we're gonna sand this down, so don't worry about it. Now we have 3 more letters. Again, really recommend doing it this way. You have more to hold on to. You guys saying anything cool? Picture art. Hello, Moo. This is the logo for the picture that we're gonna do. It's a bigger Disney picture that we're making. The other big pictures that we have made live on YouTube. The Avengers, X-Men, and what's the last one again? Justice League. Again, same thing. I need to do a couple of small changes or fixes. I mean, it's kind of a little bit. So you can see, maybe you can see it on stream. Just the edge. It's a little bit. You need to round it off a little bit. Again, I'm from Norway. Just want to mention that if you notice that my English isn't the best, then you know why. Hello, 10 Light Star 01. Do you work for Disney? No, I do not. Should I? We made this picture today, so we're working on a bigger picture. I'm doing something called scroll sawing. So yeah, we have 2 more letters to do. Again, just doing a couple of fixes to it. Just making it look smooth. Perfect. And the last letter. Now all of this we can throw away. Well, my playlist ran out. I'm gonna put on some new music. Just gonna do this first. So yeah, the Disney logo is finished. Let's do this. Let's do it like this. And what's gonna happen now is I have to remove the tape. So I do have some blue tape here, and the image is glued on top of it. Let me just remove the tape. So this is how it ends up looking. Again, I've never done a small logo like this live on YouTube before, so this is a little bit new. Hello Paul, nice to see you. Yeah, please join us on Discord if you want to be a part of the community. We are growing a little bit on Discord now. So, and we started to really put a lot of future... Oh, I almost missed it. Where did it go? Hello? Let me do the other characters, or the other ones first. Of course, when you lose something on the ground, it's always going to end up under something that you have to, you know, crawl under your sofa or something, right? So, it's probably where it ended up. Oh well, that's the thing about live. Mistakes will happen. Okay, let's see if I can find that. I literally don't see it. Where is it? I can't find it anywhere. There. Yeah, you get to see me crawl today. Okay. And all of that is done. Then I'm gonna remove this. And this one we're gonna sand down. And then we're gonna oil it with Spanish oil. Hello Elsa, Elisa, sorry. You find it 4 meters from where you dropped it. That's what usually happens when you're screwed, when you drop them. It is, isn't it? I never understood it. Like physics, I don't know. It doesn't make sense when you drop something because it always ends up in the other side of the room, or you're really far from where you think it's gonna be. But yeah. Just want to show you guys. I've been thinking about, and I don't promise this, I'm just talking now, so don't take anything like, oh, you promised you were gonna do that. But I know that you can buy painted or MDF that is already another color. That would be kind of cool. They're more expensive though, but it can be could be interesting to like try to buy something that's already painted, so that when just to see how it would look, you know. So like if you would buy like white MDF, could be interesting to look to see how it would look in the end. I do really like the wood look though, but some people really want more of a plasticky look to the pictures. So I don't know. It's just something I've been thinking about lately. Or of course I could just paint my pictures, but I try to do as little as possible of that, because I do like to keep it scroll saw focused. So that's why. Hello from Bulgaria. What are you listening? I am from Norway. I'm doing something called scroll sawing. And what we're listening to is AI generated music at the moment, because it's a lot easier for me when it comes to copyright claims on YouTube and stuff like that. So yeah, this is how it turned out. People don't know what they want. Yeah, that's true. Anyway guys, let me turn the camera around and let's continue. I am sorry guys, I totally forgot that we are not going to sorry, forgot why turn off the music. That we're not going to oil it, because we're obviously we're making a huge or a bigger picture like this. Forget my lamp, it's not there. So this is how it's turned out for now. We're gonna put this on a big thing like this. This is the size of the picture that we're making. So I'm gonna do the oiling at the end and everything. So, but I'm thinking, let's do another picture. We've only been streaming for 50 minutes. Let's do another one. Let's do like Donald Duck or something. Why not? You guys can help me pick which one we should do. Nice, Goofy looks great. Thank you, Gorth. Hello, Jay Carly. Nice to see you again. Hey, Nanny. Okay, so help me pick which one we're gonna do. We got Scrooge McDuck. We got Minnie Mouse. And we got Donald Duck. Let me know which one you want. I'll give you some time. I'll go and get something to drink while you guys help me choose which one we should do. Can't really see him. I tried. Scrooge McDuck? Just in the other room at the moment. See if I got some. No, I have nothing. Jesus. Oh well. Have to get it later. I'll survive. Okay, what are you guys telling me? One of the ducks. Yeah, good idea. J. Carly, that's a good idea. Okay, let's do one of the ducks. Good idea. That way, if you end up doing two again, you won't. Yeah, that's a good idea. Scrooge. Scrooge McDuck? Haven't you learned it's always ladies first? Yeah, but I do like that idea though, that for the next stream, it makes sense to do like Minnie Mouse and Donald probably. So let's do Scrooge McDuck. I feel like people have been asking for that now, so Scrooge it is. Thank you guys for letting me know. I'll try to use this blade. No, we'll change the blades. Microphone is okay and everything? Music? No problem? Hello Splash, very cool to see you in stream again. I can show you, we just finished this one. So, we are going strong today. Scrooge McDuck it is. Good ducks. Thank you, Nanny. Okay, let's do it. Okay, anyone who wants to spin? J. Carly, you always want to spin. This is for you. No. Doesn't spin right anymore. What's going on? Yeah. So disappointed in myself. I'm a bad DJ, I guess. The woodworking DJ. The doom spinner, yeah. Is this okay? Should I do this? It doesn't matter. Okay, so Scrooge McDuck. He has a lot of money. Have you ever thought about that if you actually were to jump into his sort of money, what do you call it? Like a money thing. That would actually hurt, wouldn't it? I don't think if they ever make a realistic movie of Scrooge McDuck, he have to really get hurt when he do the jump. Keep it going. Hey, I keep cutting it all the time. I've had like a beard like this since I was like 16, so yeah. I have not changed. I did try to remove my beard once and I looked like my father and I was like, Jesus, I can't walk around looking like my father. Nothing wrong with my father or anything, obviously, but it's like, no one wants to look like their parents, right? I don't think Pulse of Gold is all that comfy to jump in. Yeah. 4 years and mine is blue, purple, red. Cool. I like it. Yeah, I used to color my beard black, but I don't know. Keep changing it, I guess. Just having fun, you know. If you think what I'm doing is cool, please subscribe. That'd be awesome. We're trying to get to, or we're on the road to 10K subscribers now, so that's a lot of fun. So I'm currently working on the eye. Let's see if it looks like something or not. Yeah. Have you guys ever seen that No Fair a logo? Kind of looks like the No Fair logo. Do you guys remember that? I used to have a hat with No Fair. In the 90s of everything. It was too hot with a full face of fur. Wow, that's dedication. You're a true Viking then. Yeah, I always wanted like a full face beard, and I've had it a couple of times, but I just can't do with the heat and everything, so yeah. I'm not cool enough to rock a full beard. My favorite is the Lion King. Cool. We've done Timon and Pumbaa. It's the same in English, isn't it? I think so. In Norwegian it's called Timon and Pumbaa, at least. Maybe it's a different name in another country, or in English, I mean. And the Lion King, Simba. So I've done a picture of those. Let me know if there's another name for those. Those. I thought it was maybe the same. Thank you for subscribing, Jesse. That's awesome. I guess I gotta do a spin for you now. Don't judge me. I'm not a wood DJ. We'll do a doom spin for you. Hey! That's pretty good. If you guys do have any suggestions of big projects that we should do, then let me know. I do have one more that I'm thinking about doing, but I feel like that probably needs to be an anime of some form, because we have sort of covered kind of 3 superhero movies, and now with Disney. So maybe it needs to be an anime. Japanese anime series of some kind. Ooh. You're complaining a lot about temperature change. On previous live streams you talked about Norway being a cold. Now you're complaining that your beard is too hot. So I guess that's that. If you know, you know. But yeah, I'm sorry. I need to stop complaining. So long times I would think that oh, Jesus, I can't talk anymore. So long time since we've done 2 pictures. It feels like that's awesome, you got a little helper. Cowroy. Scrooge McDuck. Oh no. Yeah, I fixed it. A little bit mistake. It happens. Yeah. I wanted to tell you that I am French and that I write everything in English so that you understand, and that I love what you do. Thank you so much, Elisa. I don't know how to talk French, but I can say stuff in Norwegian that sounds French, but it's just for fun. Et je l'aime très bois. So that's my contribution. I want to go to France though. I really love art, so I really want to go to the Louvre. I'm a big fan of Leonardo da Vinci, so I would love to go to Paris. We did do a funny of the Mona Lisa actually in scroll sewing. I did that with oven mittens on my hands as a challenge. That was really not easy. Thank you to everyone in chat. You are so kind. It's so much fun to stream for you guys. I think we need to soon make another superhero for the show. It's been a long time since we did the original design that I actually come up with. We did the Doom Scroller, obviously. This is the Doom Scroller. A superhero with a scroll saw on his back. But yeah, we gotta do more. What you do. Thank you. I can't even do this, but said hi. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, I probably should try to learn a few phrases from other countries. But languages are very, very hard. I've never been any good at it. I only know Norwegian and English. Ultra gloss, yeah. Yeah, I'm working on another superhero. Dr. Danish Oil. I'm glad you like it, J. Carly. Yeah, it's so it's a female character called Ultra Gloss, aka Dr. Danish Oil. So I want everything to be sort of connected to the live stream, you know. Hopefully it'll be funny. And at the end, when we made all of these superheroes, we'll put them together in one big picture, and it'll be the Doom Scroller army or something like that, you know. Maybe we need a superhero team for all of them, you know, like the Avengers. But what's important is that I want to build that whole thing with you guys. I want you guys to contribute to it. Because I think that would be a community thing that could be kind of funny. Oh, sorry. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Yeah. I guess I gotta do something with MDF as well. MDF man or something. Hey, it's never the same here without you. Gamsung, yeah. It's always cool when people come back. We really, really appreciate that, and it's fun for the community stuff, you know. If there's a gaming someone who makes games, they really need to do Scroll Saw Simulator so I can play it live. So I can start playing that. That would be hilarious. If anyone could make a game. Scroll Saw Simulator. Who do I need to pay in order to make that game, you know? Scroll Saw Simulator. So yeah, Scrooge McDuck. What more can we say about Scrooge McDuck? Pretty cool guy. I do like the top hats. He's the uncle, uncle of... What is his relations to Donald, actually? I feel like I know. But it's not his uncle. It's his... Is Donald his nephew? No, how does that work? God, the mechanics would be hell made. It would be so hard to make that feel good, I think. Yeah, the game? Well, I guess you could... yeah, I don't know. I don't know, I'm not a game designer, but we got a farming simulator, truck sim, police sim, car mechanic sim, so yeah, why not a scroll saw simulator? I agree. That'd be sweet, wouldn't it? It would be cool if they made it so that you could sort of, after you make the picture, you would have to go to an auction and try to sell your picture or something, you know, that you could make it into something like that. That it was actually a more of a fuller game than just the actual cutting. That they made like a story to it. That'd be sweet. Or you could choose to either sell your picture or you could put it on your wall. Kind of like we do, you know? Whew. Is Raven Dark in the chat? This is the first time in life that I have seen a machinery that engraves wood. It's really pretty. Thank you! Scroll sawing. What's actually funny about it is that you're from France, and I believe one of the guys who came up with the scroll saw was actually a French guy. Well, technically it's a very older than that. But he came up with these small blades, that Frenchman. So later, the scroll saw turned into something else because of what he did. If I remember correctly. But it's a bit hard to do research with the first scroll saw and everything. I tried to do some research on it, because I wanted to make a video of sort of the history of the scroll saw, but it's a little bit like who to trust sort of thing. The sources isn't really reliable, maybe. Hello, Rafi. Hello, John. Let me show you guys Goofy, because we just did this one. Now we're doing our second one. That's cool, thank you. I like that too. When I was little, I watched it and still like it. Scrooge, yeah. We could also do those, what's that called again? Rescue Rangers, isn't it called? Those two squirrels. We could do a picture of those. That could be funny. Yeah, there's many possibilities of pictures to do with. Did I hit myself? Where did it go? No. Many possibilities to when it comes to Disney. We can go either way, you know. We can go all over the place. Let me angle it down a little bit. Has anyone ever been to Disneyland? I've never been. Would you like to go? That's my favorite character, Donald Duck. Donald is pretty cool. I never understood a word when I was younger when he was talking. But he is pretty cool. Funny character. I worked at Disney World in Orlando. Hey, that's so cool. I don't know if it was cool working there, but it must have been a cool experience to some extent, probably. It sounds fun. Woo! There we go. Ooh, so I did some maintenance on my saw the other day, and it really has helped with everything. So I heard that when you scroll saw as much as I do, I really need to actually do a lot more maintenance on my saw than what I do. So I probably need to. So what you use is that put a little bit here with this kind of stuff. It's for sewing machine actually. use the same stuff with this. But when I did it, I used way too much, so I messed it up. But now I know. Just use 1 drop, I guess. When I had my old saw, the Yobi one, that one was, I had to do it all the time. But this one I haven't really used any maintenance stuff at all. Thank you for subscribing, Steven. That's awesome. Have you ever been to Disney World? I have never. It was pretty cool. I was in my 20s. Free Disney Plus paycheck. I managed a movie theater on property. Okay, interesting. Man, it sounds like a cool job. I've seen some of those videos where people dress up as, you know, like Mickey Mouse and stuff like that, walking around and interacting with kids and everything, and then they take off their clothes, and it's always like what you don't expect. It's so you expect like a cute little girl, and it's like this big guy. So it gives it's a different perspective, you know. But I don't know. Sounds like a fun job though. Imagine how hot it would be in those costumes, Adrian. Yeah. I know it wouldn't be a job for me. I know. This is somewhat detailed work. This part. There. Perfect. I wonder how ducks express themselves there. I'm not even gonna attempt talking like a duck. I sound like Gollum, man. I can't do it. I think the worst Donald Duck ever. And scare kids trying to be like, Mom, why does Donald Duck sound like Gollum? That'd be a whole different story. Fun fact, Mickey Mouse is never seen in multiple locations at the same time. Disney has parks all over the world and Mickey is never in 2 places at the same time. Really? Donald Duck My precious. Actually, Scrooge McDuck. Because he had that one coin, doesn't he? His lucky coin. That could work. Hassan. Hello, Disney. Hello. Disney is super strict about maintaining Disney magic. That's cool. I like that. That's a cool aspect. Disney own like everything now. They even own YouTube, don't they? No, they don't. No, that's Google. Yeah. What am I thinking about? It was a YouTube channel or something, a big YouTube channel. I don't know. I don't remember. So, come on. No. Too big. Let's do this. Really? Why do you gonna be stuck? There we go. Only the top hat left. It's almost cool only like this, you know? It's kind of stylish to actually keep it like this. I'm not going to, but it looks cool. Huh. Oh, I'm wrong to express how I cry. A lot of meaning. Bad Duck, hello. I like your name. Awesome. So I'll say it again. We have done two pictures, or we're doing two pictures today. So this is the second one. We just did Goofy, and now we're doing Scrooge McDuck. And then next time we do more Disney, it'll be to continue with Minnie Mouse and Donald Duck. So, and then we're gonna put it together as a bigger picture. To make the wall behind me here look cool, you know? Oh man, we missed out, Adrian. We should have made a big piece about Disney characters dressed as Lord of the Rings characters. Scrooge as Gollum, Goofy as Gandalf the Grey. Hey, it's not too late, right? It's not too late. I thought you were gonna make everything Star Wars, so I thought you do that instead, but okay. Oh man, it's a little bit too close maybe. Should I don't know. Messi or Ronaldo? Long. Hey, I'm not into sport. I really don't care much for sports, so you choose, I guess. I love music. I love superhero movies and stuff like that, you know. But as far as sport goes, I really couldn't care less. I'm not that type of person that care about it. But I'm glad you like football. I know it's football. That much I know. People have been asking me lately actually to do football characters and stuff like that, but I'm just not going to, because I have to be somewhat interested in something. I feel like, or else I'll just be this fake guy on the internet who just do everything. I just want to be honest about it, you know. It's not my thing. Mickey Mouse as Darth Vader has been made millions of times before. Oh, okay. I think it takes a lot of effort. I commend you for your hard work. No. Hello. Oh, yeah, we're working on this one, and we just finished this one. Oh. So it's gonna be it's a part of a bigger picture we're working on. It's sort of Disney based. Fun picture. Two more cuts left and we are done. Suggestions. I just want to hang out with us. Join us in Discord. Yeah, absolutely, guys. Please join us in Discord if you're interested and you keep coming back to the live streams. We would really like you to be a part of the community, and if it's a good way to, if you do have suggestions for what type of pictures I could be making. I'm also gonna start doing like after parties at some point on there, so I'm going to make it worth it for you guys at some point. Just gotta figure out how. So yeah. Okay, we've done 2 pictures. Awesome. I think I can use that one again. Let's remove the blue tape, sand it down, and talk about it, I guess. Oh, this song is so boring. Why haven't I changed it? Removed it, I mean. I have one song on one of the playlists and it's I just think it's so boring. I need to get working on another playlist, but I do have a couple of ideas for how I can improve the music and everything, so you can actually hear the music a little bit better when I do scroll saw, and not just when it's quiet, you know. So I'm working on something, but yeah, I need those monies. That's usually how it is. Hello, Christina. Hello, hello. I'll show you the picture in a second. I'm almost done. Okay, I can show you now. So we made this one, or just gonna remove the tape, and we made this one today. So that's that. The other pictures that we're gonna do, but not today. Donald and Minnie Mouse. And it's gonna be funny because they all kind of look pissed. And when we put them together, it looks like they're yelling at each other and stuff like that. It's gonna give it a little bit of a different vibe than what we usually know from Disney. You know, where they're all like fun. It's gonna be a little bit more doom and gloom. Which I think is gonna be original. A little bit different vibe. Hopefully, anyway. So yeah, we've been live streaming for 1 hour and 39 minutes. Not that bad, actually. Been pretty productive today. We made 2 pictures and a couple of letters, so I'm not gonna show all of you or all of it, but yeah, the Disney logo. This is one letter. Okay, let's turn it around and do the rest of it. So yeah. Okay, we're at the end, guys. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can kind of put it. I don't remember the original design for this. But yeah. This, of course, I have to hand, because this is a little bit like, doesn't really work that well because it's so small using this. But I have like a hand file. Is that what it's called? Anyway. Probably blue. Probably the same color as that one, I'm thinking. Is this the beard painting class I've heard about? It can be if you want it to be. So yeah, okay, let me do something I haven't done in a long time. Let me read some of the people who have been giving super chats. Cowroy, Louis Cardena, Mika Brown, Big D, Raymond Dark, Big Das, Illumi, CAO, Stormtrooper TR733, Vinny B, and an ordinary programmer. Thank you so much. So yeah. The transmission is unstable due to weak network connection. What? Oh well. Has it been bad today? It says it's unstable at the moment. Let me try to turn off the music, see if that helps. I don't know. Nobody get my crown. I'm just trying to figure out if the network is bad. Has it been bad today, Cowroy? Third time it's behind. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Oh, actually, I do know. Probably. I need to figure out that. Well, sorry about that, guys. I gotta look into it and see if I can fix it. I guess it happens. But did you guys hear me when I read it, or should I read it again? Okay, if it's good now, let me show you guys what we're gonna do tomorrow. You know. No, we still have problems. Let me ask my girlfriend what she's doing, because she must be doing something. Raven? Are you doing something? We have problems with the internet 3 times today.
No, I'm not even on the internet.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just using the 5G thing.
Okay. That's annoying. Okay. That makes no sense. Yeah, it's saying on my phone that the transmission is unstable due to a weak network. But I don't understand why. Just trying if I do have it. I enjoyed watching your work today. Thank you so much. Okay. I think we'll end the stream today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Again, I'll show you guys what's for tomorrow. So tomorrow we're gonna do this one. It's a little bit different what we do today. So if you're into Death Note, then tune in tomorrow. This is probably gonna go fast, so I don't know. Maybe we need to have a backup ready, because this is fairly easy as well, I think. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Woohoo!